Sure, Wafetu, it's your boy Kams the Kams. You know the presenter who is hot like a heater. Today it's Kgotso,
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about life after matric, Bafetu, life after school. You know, we're gonna be drifting into the hustles. Young Tola. So how has it been for you, like in Jack after high school?
Yo. What I can say, life after matric, it's been hard for too many teenagers.
Sure.
Like life after matric, other teenagers, they end up Like what I can say about them,
Yeah.
people. Banana life is all about school.
Sure.
Which makes us to be trapped in that vision because the government, what I mean, the system, is trapping us to follow the same rules that they want us to be, that they want us to let us to be them to be rich. Because one thing for sure, if you go and study to be a doctor, they're going to tax you to pay a lot of money from being a doctor. So which means we'll be working for a government. Let me tell you something about our government.
Sure.
Yeah, our government, what is doing to us, to follow their rules in order for us to make them rich. When now you won't get rich, but your money it will jagabon.
Okay, so school basically programs us to be workers instead of those who employ. They program us to be employers. Employees, I mean to say. That's what you're trying to say. So when Green Sharp in this hustling industry, what do you do?
What I do, I'm doing foreign exchange. We're changing dollars into rand.
Sure.
So foreign exchange, even big banks, FNB, Capitec, Absa, those people are doing investments. Even if you go and invest your money, it's going to come in capital, in a lot of money, in what I can say, in gaining profits. It's going to have profits. Because one thing for sure, you go and deposit your money for a year, it's going to come in huge profit, and you don't know what happened for your money to grow. Let me tell you something. Those people, they are trading. We call them big banks. That's where we get our money. And what I was trying to say about the thing about the government doing to us, let me still continue to explain. The government is trapping us. You go to school, from primary to secondary, to secondary to tertiary. To tertiary, you go and look for a job. After looking for a job, you must still go and look for a better job than that. Why? Because you want to gain and have a lot of money over in that amount or but right. This guy is working. And then one thing for sure, after that, when you fail to miracle fair, miracle fair, you go back, we are high, you go to a sangoma, and then you go and ask for a job. Where else that sangoma lena udute high ana miracle, and then untachalata how you want to nyaka miracle the CV gayona wamufa yona your last month, and then
let me interrupt you there. So basically when now you recommend Forex, because I've been hearing the story of Forex, but it's actually a high risk, scams. They will tell you Forex is like gambling. So can you please elaborate on Forex?
Okay, let me tell you something about Forex.
Sure.
Forex is going to be gambling. If you are gambling, you are not protecting your money, you're not using risk proper management, you're not having a trading plan, and you're not being disciplined, and you're not being a consistent trader. As a trader, we are following rules. There's rules that they are meant to be followed. Or else, if you are not following those rules, you're not going to manage to make it in this industry.
Sure.
Because in this industry, it's all about learning and focusing. Forex is like school. The way you're schooling at school, learning every day, reading books, that same applies to Forex. If you stop reading, you won't get anything. Like, knowledge is power. Knowledge before money. You mustn't just run for money, because most of the people, they see us making money, they just go running for money in Forex and in Forex trading. I want to make million in one day. No, that's not possible. But with good knowledge, you can make it. But if when you just go there for money, you won't make it. So my advice is that I want to tell the youth, us as youth, that it's not all about school.
Sure.
It's not all about school, because people, they think that in life, in order for you to make it, you have to have money and go to school. Like, I was broke before, and even if I tell you how old I am and how much do I have, you won't even believe it, just because of foreign exchange.
Okay,
and,
to cut you off, Name.
Yes.
Viewers at home, to sum up what he has been saying is that, life after matric is really tough, and
Really tough.
Forex isn't just a platform for you to gamble. You should take
risky.
calculated risks.
Yes.
Forex needs a lot of reading. It needs a lot of strategy, statistics. So we're gonna get deep into it after the break. Yizo. Izo, Kisanalin Jaka, Kgotso, and we're still talking about life after matric. So, before the break, I heard you talking about how school isn't that important. But now, if you look at it, school actually is the foundation of success. I am in school, and I could tell you that I'm benefiting a lot because I work with cameras, by the way. The knowledge I get from school is something practical because I don't have like much equipment, so I learn everything at school. So how is it for people who are not like you, who don't do Forex? You understand? People who don't go to school, who are in the streets hustling. You understand?
Okay. What I can say, school is important. I wouldn't say school is not important, but I was just saying government is trapping us to follow the same thing over and over. Or us as women, we must follow the same step in order for us to be rich. So what I can say about the people who are on the street and they don't know anything about Forex, they can make it through school, because in school you can get bursaries and such things. And if you are educated, well educated, and you are learning, you can get good bursaries that can take you overseas, and you can succeed with it. So I wasn't against the fact of school, because in foreign exchange, even at economics, we learned Forex exchange in economics, because most of the people, they didn't know that they were learning Forex exchange, because supply and demand, those things, they are foreign exchange. Even if you go through them, you will see that we're talking about the same things that we have learned before. So most people, they don't consider that and don't bear that in their mind. What they want is just money.
Sure.
So that's what they are failing to do. And like school, let me tell you something about school. Like school, you can pass your grade 12 and have money. And then next thing, you go and pay for school fees and what so forth. You spend a lot of money for so many years. And then one thing, I take that money, I fund my account. And then in the long-term goal, when I make profit, that's where you're going to go and hustle for a job. And I'm already rich. And what you do, you are sitting at home looking for a job, and I'm still making money. And you already lost that money through schooling, paying for school fees. So the government ate your money just like that, and you didn't get any job. You're still sitting at home doing nothing.
So Kgotso, I hear you talking about passive income, and now to ask the last question, people out there find it difficult, to make it, and they result to opting for illegal or toxic hustles like crime, gambling, those type of things. And there are people who are sticking with the law. So how would you advise the people who are drifting off with their hustles?
People who are drifting off with their hustles, what I can tell them, there's two things left for them. It's either for them to die or go to jail. So they must either choose, they're going to die or go to jail. If they keep on doing the same things over and over, it's your life. We won't control you. Jesus is watching you. Don't think that God is not watching.
Sure. Anjaka. He came with, fire information for the people that won't go.
Let me show you something. When I say Forex trading is not a scam, I really mean it. It's not like I came with a lot of money. I just want to show you my black card. And it's not two of them. Two of them.
Starbucks, Fanda. I'm going to Starbucks.
And what I can say, I just finished sorry making.
Starbucks.
We are going there. And just to make things clear, now, Forex trading is not what we call gambling.
Sure.
It's only a matter of skill, because if it was a gambling, big banks, people from the banks, they wouldn't be using your money to invest your money in gambling. Just imagine big banks gambling with your money. No.
Sure. On that note, Bafetu, till we meet again, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Sisonke Bafetu. Yizo.